Hello, welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new review. Of course, if you are new here, if this is the first video you have seen of myself, keep in mind the subscribe is always there. The chance to hang out with me on a regular basis is always there, and if you would be so kind as to hit the subscribe, I definitely would really appreciate it. Either way, today's pair of shoes, we are getting into the Jordan 5 Alternate Grape. We've got the Jordan 5 box, nothing really new here, just the classic red Jumpman, of course all blacked out, and you've got that speckle print on the bottom. Sizing tag, again, nothing new. We've got Grape Ice, new emerald black, and then it says, I think that's a different language. Okay, so here they are, the Jordan 5 Alternate Grape. Here we go. So you might remember me talking about these, I think in like the upcoming sneakers video or something like that. Either way, I said that I wasn't too sure about this shoe. It was a bit loud, especially in the images. It definitely looks a bit loud, but getting them in hand might be changing my mind just a little bit. So the release on these was a little bit strange. Of course, these were scheduled to release back in June, but like a lot of the shoes in June were kind of delayed until this month, July. So these were scheduled to release on July the 7th. And up until that release date, they were showing up on the Nike Sneakers US. However, they didn't show up on the Nike Sneakers here in the UK. Now, they still only just showed up on the Nike Sneakers app, I think this morning. I just checked this morning because I was just kind of under the assumption that they weren't showing up on the UK Sneakers app. However, they did, and they released at 9 a.m. for some reason instead of 8. But I'm not really too mad because I actually won these in the Hannon raffle. The Nike Sneakers app is no more. There is a new Nike Sneakers app. So this is just some general information if you don't know. The Nike Sneakers app is now the Nike SNKRS instead of sneakers without the E at the end. So not really much changed. So these actually retail for the regular $190 or £165 if you are here in the UK. Regular price tag, but let's jump straight into the details that you're getting with this Jordan 5. Now I'm gonna say straight off the bat, even though I definitely like them better in hand than in pictures, I don't prefer them to the regular black grape colorway. However, I do prefer these to the top 3 colorway. A lot of people can pull this off, but I really just don't know if I can. The upper is coming in a suede material, of course, in this purple color. It's quite a deep purple, and the suede is pretty nice. I mean, it's a little bit rougher than other suede materials, but I'm not mad at that. It's not bad. I mean, it's not the best I've ever felt, but it's not bad. So the rubber mesh material you find on this, of course, signature to all Jordan 5 sneakers, comes in this kind of charcoal gray color. And of course, you find that on the lateral, medial, and just underneath the laces under the tongue. The laces come in all black, which I'm quite happy with because I feel like That's really what saves this sneaker, is the black accents that you get. Moving up from the laces, you get the clear lace lock. Now this is just a solid clear lace lock with the locking mechanism in that kind of teal or emerald color. Just above that, you're getting a charcoal colored tongue, so it's not solid black, but it's a dark colored charcoal. And of course, you have the Jordan Jumpman logo in that same teal emerald color. On the reverse of the tongue and the sock liner, it's again coming in kind of a charcoalish color. It's not solid black, but yeah, it's a very dark charcoal color. Now, of course, on the reverse, you have the Air Jordan branding, which is upside down, which everyone knows about the little upside down tagging that they have on the back of the tongue. Moving to the back of the sneaker, you do get a black embroidered Jumpman logo, which again, I think looks pretty good. And of course, for this Jordan 5, you're not getting any Nike Air branding, you're just getting the Jordan branding. Now, the midsole is solid black, however, the shark teeth comes in that speckled teal color. And of course, you have some of that icy blue outsole, which is extending up onto the midsole. Moving over to the outsole, you are getting, again, an iced out outsole with the Jumpman logo, which is kind of etched underneath, and that's in that purple color. As for sizing, I would definitely go true to size with the Jordan 5. However, if you haven't tried on a pair of Jordan 5s, I'd say go true to size. That's my personal recommendation. All Jordan 5s kind of fit me the same, and it doesn't change on this one. So look, I'm definitely not going to say that this is my favorite color of a Jordan 5. I definitely don't mind it. Again, it's one of those where it's a really nice, it's a nice color to look at, and I think the colors do go together pretty well. However, for me personally, it's just a bit too loud. I don't know, I just don't feel like I can throw a good fit together. Now, that could be definitely completely different for you, and I'm sure it is, but that's the beauty of sneakers. We all have different tastes and we all have different styles. I do think, however, that the black accents and the charcoal accents that this sneaker has really does a good job at contrasting that. It's definitely going to make it 10 times easier to rock these. So yeah, let me know whether you're going to grab this or not. Are you feeling this colorway, or is there just other Jordan 5s that you already have and you're passing up on these? Either way, let me know down in the comment section. And of course, thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. As cliche as that sounds, it's a big deal. Thank you so much for the time you took out to watch this video. But either way, I will catch you in the next video, but until then.